Okay, here we go. It's filming. Look forward. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Amanda, and we hope to be the next Teva Life agents.
We live in Atlanta, Georgia, and last year we got married and bought a house together. Amanda is a second grade teacher here in Atlanta at a school for kids with language-based learning disabilities.
And Dylan is a firefighter with the city of Atlanta and is currently training to be a paramedic. We both feel very lucky that we have jobs that we love.
We met about 10 years ago because we both play competitive ultimate frisbee. For those of you who've never seen ultimate, it's an awesome field sport played with a disc. It's 7-on-7 on a field about the area of a football field, and it's very fast-paced with a lot of sprinting, jumping, and diving.
Most people have either never heard of ultimate or they know it as a casual sport played on college campuses with few rules. When explaining our sport, we get asked a lot if it involves dogs. No, it does not. There are actually millions of people worldwide who play organized competitive ultimate. According to Sporting Goods Manufacturers Association, ultimate is the fastest growing sport in the world. In the U.S., pretty much every major city has at least one men's and one women's team that practices and trains for the National Championship Series run by the Ultimate Players Association, which is the governing body for the sport. For the last 10 years, I've played for Ozone, the top Atlanta women's team, and Dylan has played for Chain Lightning, the men's team.
Last season, my team won the national championship. This is me catching the game-winning goal. In the nearly 40 years since the national championship was first held, it was the first time a team from the Southeast has won. 10 years ago, Chain Lightning was struggling to even qualify for the national tournament. This was something we worked hard for, and it was very exciting. Because we won, we qualified to be one of 4 teams representing the USA at this summer's World Championships in Prague. This brings us to why we're making this video.
We've been afforded 2 amazing opportunities this summer. The initial one being the chance to travel to the Czech Republic to compete in the week-long World Championship tournament. On top of this, due to Dylan's reputation as one of the top athletes in our sport, he was asked to go to England the weekend before Worlds and teach about ultimate at a clinic for high school players from around Europe. Our plan is to combine these 2 events with a few days of traveling in Ireland in between into one adventure as Teva Life agents.
We need your help because although ultimate is an exciting, globally competitive sport, there is no money in it. My teammates and I have regular jobs with regular hours. Each of us has to pay for our own equipment, all of our trips to play in tournaments around the U.S., and now we're trying to pay for a trip to Europe. We train like professional athletes, running on the track, lifting in the gym, and practicing for hours every week. But unlike professional athletes, we get no money or fame. We play because we truly love the sport.
Another thing that is unique about ultimate is that even at the sport's highest levels, it is self-officiated. Players are responsible for calling all of their own violations, such as fouls and in and out of bound calls. This isn't because of lack of organization, but because honesty and sportsmanship in making our own calls is actually a part of the rules of the sport. In most mainstream team sports, the mentality is often encouraged that athletes should win at all costs and try to get away with as much as they can without being noticed by the referee. In ultimate, we play as hard as we can, but we are respectful to our opponents. Players don't always agree on a call, but we are expected to tell the truth about what we believe happened and work it out through discussion. Simply put, we don't cheat our opponents, and we expect that our opponents will not cheat us. It may sound self-righteous, but if you've ever seen or played in a high-level game, you understand.
The idea of doing the clinic in England is exciting because on top of getting to visit the UK to teach the sport Amanda and I love, we'll get the chance to spread the ideas of good conflict resolution and sportsmanship that are such a big part of ultimate in another part of the world.
If you make us life agents, Dylan and I will use the money to pay for our travel expenses, food, and accommodations throughout the trip. We'd have many opportunities to blog about and post videos of the clinic in England, our travels in Ireland, and the World Championship in Prague. Dylan's team is super entertaining both on and off the field, and there is no doubt we'd have interesting things to share.
Our hope is that as life agents, in addition to being able to pay for our trip, we'll have the opportunity through our posts to show our sport to a wider audience and give it some of the recognition that we feel it so deserves. Thank you.